I have no idea why you might have clicked on this video. Maybe you thought the thumbnail was interesting, even though it's really not. Maybe you thought the title was. Maybe I just got a little lucky and YouTube recommended this video to you just because. And you clicked on it because you wanted to see something interesting. And hopefully I can give you just that. But I guess for the next few minutes, we just want to talk about something that I've been thinking about lately and just talk about it while this gameplay runs in the background. Contrary to what I might have just led you to believe, nothing crazy is going on in my life. In fact, on paper, everything's kind of just fine. I'm 22, as you might have been able to tell from the title. I've got a stable job, a girlfriend I love, friends I can actually rely on. My life is consistent, and honestly, I'm grateful for that. But even with all of that, something just feels missing. I don't really feel like I have a passion or a dream or that big one thing that I'm chasing. And that honestly just feels strange. I'll scroll through Instagram or TikTok and I'll see people my age who are at least obsessed with something, whether it's music, fitness, or coding, art, or even content creation. Always talking about how they're grinding out everything they can, their journey, and I guess their dream. And while I'm sitting there on my bed just watching these, I'm just living like a spectator watching my own life. Just doing my routine, going to work, hanging out, sort of enjoying my time, but I'm never really chasing anything bigger. And this doesn't really make me unhappy, which is what makes this even harder to understand. I'm not depressed, not falling apart, and my life is just totally fine. But sometimes, as I said earlier, fine just feels empty in its own special way. Up until this point, it's kind of just felt like I've been waiting for something to click, waiting for that moment where I suddenly wake up and think, yeah, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to dedicate the next 40 years of my life to. But it's just never happened. And now I'm 22, and although I know it's still pretty young, part of me is like, well, time is only going faster. Well, how long is it going to be before I'm 30 and I and I have this realization again that I've done absolutely nothing with my life and have no passions or a dream. So, this one part of me always wonders, am I falling behind? Like everyone else my age has already figured out who they want to be and I'm just kind of floating. The thing that scares me the most, I guess, is the idea of drifting through my 20s without ever discovering something I'm truly excited about. Something that feels like it's truly mine, my one passion project. And I guess I don't expect to have my entire life plan just locked down right now. And I doubt anybody feels that way, especially at this age. I just want a feeling of direction. I want a spark that makes me go and want to get out of bed early or even stay up late because I actually care about what I'm doing. And right now, I don't have that. I wake up, do all the things I need to do, enjoy the people around me, laugh, relax, repeat. And even though that's not a bad life, I'm sure many people will kill to have, I guess, the life that I lead. But yet again, there's this quiet voice in the back of my mind always asking, is this really it? Is this really all that there is? Or am I supposed to want more? Maybe the truth is that not everyone discovers their passion early. Maybe some of us build our lives first and then the passions show up later. I realize that having stability at 22 isn't some failure. Compared to other people, I'm living the dream. Maybe I'm not a complete failure, but having stability at 22 is just a foundation, and I haven't really found the motivation to start anything. And finally, I guess that leads me to the point, which is that me even making this video is just an exercise into doing something that I don't want to do in an effort to try to find something that I will be passionate about. Maybe spark that one dream, plant a seed that'll bloom into something meaningful and, I guess most importantly, important to me. Maybe this will be the last video you ever see from me, or maybe it'll be just the first of many. Either way, by the end of this, at least I've learned something new, done something out of my comfort zone, and hopefully learned a little bit about the way I need to live my life in the future. So, I guess that's it. Thanks.